Push-ups are used by so many sports athletes as part of their training. Not only does it help improve your strength, which is the amount of push and pull your muscles and body can do, but it's also going to help with your overall balance and power. The main muscles used for push-ups are these muscles in your chest, known as your pectoral muscles, and you'll also be engaging your core and also your obliques as well. So today I've just got a couple of fun and challenging and unique ideas that you can try out in the sports hall or out on the field as part of your PE lesson. For the basic push-up position, we need our arms out just in front of our chest here. So we're not going to be up here, we're not going to be down here. Not too wide, not too narrow to start. So when you're getting in your position, we're going to be strong and straight. So you can see my arms are nice and strong and straight around my chest level. They're not down here, they're not up here. Second thing, you can see my feet are together. I'm squeezing my bum, I'm squeezing my gluteus maximus, and that's gonna help me be nice and straight. We don't wanna be bananas like this, and we don't wanna be bridges like this. We wanna be strong and straight. And very simply, you're slowly gonna come down and up. Now, if you find that push-up position tough, you can go on your knees. So if you're struggling with that, to start, you can go on your knees and just cross your legs and then simply come down and up. But it's good to go on your feet if you can. Some ways you can practice, you can start going down really slowly. So really slowly, go down. And then when you get to the bottom without touching, you've got to push up really quickly. So slowly go down and push up. That's a cool one. Another one you can do is opposites. So for opposites, what you're going to do is you're going to do a normal push up, and then you're going to touch your hand to your opposite foot in the middle. You then get back down into the push up, down and up, and then do the other hand, foot to hand. So that's one way you can do the opposites. Another way is touching your elbow to your knee. So you can go down, elbow to knee. You can see the whole time I'm staying nice and strong and straight. Another way you can do it is wide and narrow. So you can do push-ups with wide arms, and then on the next push-up you jump and do narrow. So wide and close together with your hands. So this time nice and wide, coming down and up, narrow and wide and narrow. And those are just some of the basic ways that you can do it. For a few special variations, the first one is a diamond push-up. So diamond push-up really focuses as well on your triceps. Making a diamond shape with your hands, get that down on the ground. Again, nice and straight, and keeping that diamond shape, come down and up. And the next one is a Sphinx push-up. So this time, instead of our hands, we're on our forearms and our elbows. From here, you're gonna come up, 1, 2, and then back down, 3, 4. So again, this is working our tricep muscles, and it's really gonna be working your core as well. So we're going down onto our elbows and forearms, all while trying to stay strong and straight. With your legs together, keep your bum squeezed. And that is the Sphinxes. The next one is the worms. I like to call this the worm one. This is a bit of a funny one. It's gonna work a bit of your shoulders as well. Starting from this position here, This is kind of like a bridge. I'm gonna go all the way down in between my hands and then coming through and pushing up, almost like a worm shape. But I'm not touching the ground with any part of my body other than my hands and my feet. And then come back up. So really using our shoulders here. If you do it slowly, that's where it's a really good challenge. So you see I'm going close to the ground and back up, almost like a worm. The next one, Spider-Man's. For this one, in a normal push-up position, but as you come down, you're gonna bring one knee out to the side to touch the outside elbow. It's like you're climbing the wall like a spider. So coming down, knee to elbow. And that is the Spider-Man's. And the other one is the archers. For the archers, it's gonna be like you're an archer with a bow. It's quite a tough one. This time you're gonna start with your arms out very wide, and you can see my fingers are pointing out to the sides. Normally, our fingers are pointing forwards, out to the sides, nice and wide. What you're gonna do, strong and straight back, we're gonna come down. You're bending one side, keeping the other side straight. Here, and then back up. Like you're an archer who's about to fire a bow. And you're trying to do that without touching your chest to the mat. And that's the archers. A bear walk is a special variation of a push-up. You start from standing, and what you're gonna do is put your hands on the ground. You're slowly gonna walk them forwards, keep your feet where they are. When you get into that position, do the push-up, and then walk back to your feet. So you're always keeping your feet in the same position, and you're just walking your hands down into that push-up. This is really good for fitness as part of your routine. Go one more. There are a few ways you can do push-ups with equipment. The first way is with a ball. I've got a soccer ball, but you can use a basketball. You're gonna be doing arm push-ups on one hand. So one hand on the ball, one hand on the ground. Do that push-up very carefully and controlled, and then roll that ball over to your other hand, and then come down and up. You got to balance on this ball. This is a really good one. Another way you could do it with the ball is to balance your feet on the ball. This is very tough. The bigger the ball, the easier it is. So now try and balance your feet on the ball, and you're going to try and do that push up. Again, it's easier on your knees, but we're trying to go the whole way. Strong and straight. Balancing on that ball. Another way you could do it is to try and balance the ball on your neck. It's not going to be easy. It's also easier with a beanbag. You can try and balance that ball on your neck. So you can squeeze your shoulder blades together, slowly get into that position. This one is just a bit of fun. You really got to go slowly. It's a good challenge. And just slowly come down and up. So keeping that ball balanced on your neck. To make that easier, you can use a beanbag. So again, balance that beanbag on your neck. like so. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my PE Fitness Circuit resources. They're available in the links below, where I've got over 70 different videos with demonstrations, and they also come complete with printable task cards. So you can set up those fitness stations, have your students working through stamina, strength, power, balance, whole body, using an awesome and dynamic range of different exercises.